What if I told you that 90% of the chest workouts you've been doing are worse than doing nothing at all? That's right, worse. Because every rep you've been grinding through is destroying your joints while leaving your chest looking like a flat pancake. Here's the kicker. You don't need to spend hours in the gym or follow those bro science routines everyone swears by. In fact, what you're about to learn will cut through the noise and give you the exact formula for building a jaw-dropping Greek god chest in just 4 weeks. But here's the shocking truth. Most guys fail because they're following advice designed to sell supplements, not build muscle. So ask yourself this. Are you ready to stop wasting your time and finally unlock the secret to a head-turning chest? Or will you keep chasing mediocrity with cookie-cutter programs that leave you weak, injured, and frustrated? Before I reveal the one trick that will transform your chest workouts forever, let me ask you this. Why does your upper body still look like a blank canvas when you're busting your ass week after week? Keep watching. I'm about to expose the truth behind why most guys fail, and how you can fix it starting today. If you're ready to break your limits and sculpt the physique you've always dreamed of, then Bulk Up Bro is your channel. Why most guys are wasting their time. Let me ask you something. How many times have you walked into the gym, hit bench press until your triceps screamed, and left feeling like you accomplished nothing? Why does this happen? Because most guys treat their chest workouts like a popularity contest. They chase numbers on the bar instead of focusing on muscle growth. Spoiler alert, lifting heavy doesn't mean jack if you're not activating the right muscles. Here's the brutal truth. Your chest isn't growing because you've been lied to. More weight equals more gains. Wrong. Better form equals better gains. And guess what? If your shoulders and elbows hurt every time you bench, you're doing it wrong. Pain is not a badge of honor. It's a red flag screaming, stop. Now, here's the question no one's asking. What if the secret to building a jaw-dropping chest isn't about lifting heavier weights, but smarter ones? Keep watching. I'll show you how to hack your anatomy and finally unlock the gains you deserve. Building a chest that commands attention. Think of your chest like a Ferrari engine. Would you pour low-grade fuel into a supercar and expect it to perform? So why do it to your body? Building an aesthetic chest requires precision, not brute force. The Dark Horse chest routine is built around 3 pillars: activation, isolation, and overload. Let's break them down. 1. Activation. Wake up those sleeping pecs. Most guys walk into the gym and immediately jump on the bench press. Big mistake. Your pecs are asleep, and they need a wake-up call before you load up the plates. Start with light dumbbell flies or cable crossovers to activate your chest fibers. Imagine stretching a rubber band across your chest. Feel that burn? That's your signal that your pecs are awake and ready to work. 2. Isolation. Targeting the right muscles. Once your pecs are activated, it's time to isolate. Forget about ego lifts. Focus on movements that force your chest to do the work. Dumbbell presses, incline flies, and machine presses are your new best friends. Picture your chest as a sponge soaking up water. Each rep should feel like you're squeezing every ounce of tension into your pecs. 3. Overload. Pushing beyond failure. This is where the magic happens. After isolating your chest, it's time to overload it with intensity techniques like drop sets, partial reps, and slow negatives. Think of it like forging steel. The harder you hammer it, the stronger it becomes. But remember, technique over ego. Don't sacrifice form for weight. Now, let's get controversial. You've been told that compound lifts are king. Wrong. Compound lifts are great, but without proper isolation and activation, you're leaving gains on the table. Drop your thoughts below. Team compound only versus team isolation matters. Let's settle this. Separating fact from fiction. Newsflash, doing 100 push-ups a day won't get you shredded abs or a chiseled chest. Here's why. Push-ups are a full-body exercise, not a targeted chest builder. Sure, they're convenient, but if you want a chest that turns heads, you need more than calisthenics. Here's another myth. You need to train chest twice a week. Nope. Overtraining leads to injury, not growth. Instead, focus on quality over quantity. One intense session per week is enough, if you're doing it right. But let's talk about the elephant in the room. Steroids. Yes, some influencers and fitness models use performance enhancers. But here's the kicker. You don't need drugs to build an impressive chest. All you need is discipline, consistency, and the right program. Now, here's the real debate. Is genetics holding you back, or are you just making excuses? Drop your take below. Team genetics suck versus team hard work wins. Let's hear it. The Dark Horse chest routine. Let's get practical. What does a Dark Horse chest workout look like? Here's the blueprint. Exercise 1. Dumbbell flies. Activation. Start with 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. Use light weights and focus on the stretch. Imagine opening a book with your chest. Exercise 2. Barbell bench press. Compound movement. Perform 4 sets of 6 to 8 reps. Lower the bar slowly and explode upward. Keep your feet planted and core tight. Exercise 3. Incline dumbbell press. Upper chest focus. Do 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Lean back slightly and squeeze your pecs at the top. Upper chest development is key for that shelf look. Exercise 4. Cable crossovers. Isolation finisher. Hit 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. Use continuous tension. Don't lock out at the top. Feel the burn. Bonus tip. Add a drop set on your last exercise. Start with a heavy weight, then reduce it by 25% and continue until failure. It's brutal, but worth it. Now, here's the kicker. Can you still incorporate push-ups? Absolutely. Use them as a finisher. Do 3 rounds of max reps with 30 seconds rest between sets. Treat it like punishment for skipping leg day. From weak to warrior. Ever felt embarrassed taking off your shirt at the pool or beach? Ever wished you had the confidence to strut around shirtless like a Greek god? Here's the truth. Confidence comes from progress, and progress starts with action. By following the dark horse chest routine, you'll notice changes in just 4 weeks. Your chest will feel fuller, tighter, and more defined. People will notice, and they'll ask what you've been doing differently. But here's the real question. Are you ready to commit to the process? Or will you keep scrolling Instagram, hoping someone hands you a shortcut? Building an aesthetic chest isn't rocket science, but it does require discipline, focus, and the right strategy. The dark horse chest routine gives you everything you need to succeed. Activation, isolation, overload, and recovery. Will it take effort? Absolutely. But here's the kicker. The guy who shows up consistently, even when it hurts, is the guy who transforms his body. No shortcuts, no excuses, just relentless progress. Your future self is waiting. Will you show up? If this video hit harder than a heavyweight bench press, smash that like button and subscribe. It's free gains. Bro, drop a comment below. I'm Team Dark Horse if you're ready to transform your chest. Or I'm Team Excuses if you're still stuck in bad habits. And if you're ready to take action, hit that notification bell. Oh, and share this with a friend. They probably need it more than you do. Let's get swole, not sorry. If you love this video, you'll probably like the next one.